Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another year, and it is the second season of the Star Sports Show right here on Grace Life TV with yours truly, Mr. Zeke. This season promises to be educating and fun. We promise to bring you nothing but infotainment that will keep you glued to your set. On this show, we delve into issues that help to bring out the best potentials in the youth right here on Grace Life TV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So on this episode, we are here with the best kid actor in Ghana now, Mr. Eric Afrifa Mensah. He is here to share his life with the youth. Today, the persona behind his name is Unravel. It is still the Star Sports Show right here on Grace Life TV with yours truly, Mr. Zeke. Mr. Eric.
Mr. Zeke.
Nice to have you. It's an affair of two misters today on the show. I am extremely grateful to have you on the show today.
Thank you, and then thank your viewers too.
Right, you're welcome. So can you please tell us a little bit, the youth would like to find out a little bit about you, how you started, where you had your education, where you've been living and all. Would you like to share that with us?
Thank you very much. My name is Eric Afrifa Mensah, and then I am an actor. As Eric, I'm from Asin and Kumasi. So our family is from Asin Fusu.
Oh, okay.
But me personally, I was born and then I was schooled at Asin and Kumasi. That is where this whole thing began. So as a kid, when I was growing up, things wasn't so easy. So that hardship that every child goes through, I also went through because I was living with my mom, and then my dad was dead. So my dad was not around to raise me up as a kid. So as I said, I was with my mom. Although life wasn't easy, but as a man, you are born into this earth.
Of course.
To struggle and then
Right.
make something better out of yourself. So I schooled at Catholic, Yankumase, RC, GHS. That is where this acting whole thing began. Yeah. So
okay.
At that time, personally, we were not having TV to watch, and then the movie that was very up was Aki and Popo. Yeah, so I couldn't get the opportunity to watch Aki and Popo at that time. So anytime that I moved to school, my colleagues would be watching Aki and Popo, and then they would be calling me Aki because they said I looked like Aki. So so one day, a friend of mine, Desmond, we went to the house, and then I got the opportunity to watch Baby Police. So that was my first time of watching Aki and Popo's movie. So when I was watching the movie, I told myself, I can also do it.
Right.
So even then, after the movie, when I was moving to the house, I was thinking about movie acting. But you know, one thing is, as you were a kid, you don't have all those luxury of becoming who you want to become.
Of course.
So it was a struggle till I completed my SHS. And then I had the opportunity to act. So that is how, that is my acting background anyway.
So how long have you been in the acting industry?
Okay, now the year is 2021, and then I'm getting to my 6 year now. Yeah, 6 years now.
6 solid years
Yeah,
as an
in the
actor in
industry.
Ghana.
Yes.
Right, that is so much investment. How do you see the Ghanaian movie industry now as it is?
Since I joined the industry, up to date, when I start speaking like this, people will start hating me
Alright.
because me personally, I will tell you the truth,
Right.
and then I won't fake. But the truth, it sometimes hurts.
Very.
If I start talking right now, I'll be stepping on some toes, and then along the line, maybe it will be affecting my career and then all that. So I'll swerve a bit. But let me tell you the truth. Since I entered into the industry, when I had my first movie up to date, the truth is, I have not seen any change. If I say any change, I mean it. Personally, I have not seen any change at all in the movie industry up to date. Yeah, so things are like static. I don't know whether the movie industry is dying or rising or whatever. I don't see anything. I don't see.
But if you would like to see one particular change, just one, in the movie industry, what would it be?
Thank you very much for this question. You see, we have this labor law, and then Parliament has been dragging it left, right, center. In the labor law, if the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo now, one thing I'll beg him is he should pass on the labor law. So when he passes on the labor law, I want the creative art industry in Ghana to hold it strong. Because this is the only way actors and actresses, especially the creative art industry, can make money for themselves.
Right, from the crowd.
So one thing in the labor law that I really like is every actor or everyone will get to be paid per hour.
Wow.
Yes, that's one thing that's going to help our industry because Nigeria is doing it. Why can't we do it?
Okay.
You see, in Nigeria, most of the big artists, they are being paid per hour. So if Ghana, we also start the labor law, and every artist, especially I'm talking for the creative art industry, if we are being paid per hour, in this case, our time, every producer, yes, our time will be very, very valuable.
Right.
Because this is the case that producers will move artists on set, and then we will spend like 2 weeks to 1 month without shooting anything meaningful. Like, they keep wasting our time for nothing, you see. So when this law is being passed, the tendency of, let's say me personally, moving on set and then maybe spending 3 days or a week to finish all my scenes will be better than me being on the set for 2 weeks or 1 month before going to the house. This does not help personally as an artist, and other job, it affects us very, very badly.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is it.
That is amazing. I hope this is going to go far to help everybody in the creative art industry. So for the past 6 years that you have been acting, what has been motivating you? Like, where do you draw inspiration from? Because I know someone who also was in the industry, and for I think 2 years, the person entered, didn't see anything, and just drew back. But first year, second year, third year, you kept pushing because something was in you that was motivating to keep pushing. What is that thing? And has that thing changed since these issues in the movie industry? Because we all know, because we are all in the media and we all know what we are talking about. So what inspires you, and the thing that inspires you to keep pushing? Has it changed? Has it gone down, gone up? We want you to talk about that.
Well, thank you.
Most welcome.
Let's take what inspires me. Okay, as an actor, I don't always want to be like this, like living in my past. everybody wants to move forward in life and then do greater things.
Right.
Also, personally, what inspires me personally, what inspires me to move forward in this my acting career is anytime that I move on set and I see big artists, actors and actresses who are higher than me or like who are in the next level, and then I want to catch up with them. So anytime I see them on set, this one thing comes into my mind. I don't want to keep being a shadow of someone. I always want someone to be under my shadow, not always me being someone's shadow. Yeah. So I always want to compete with those who are higher or above me. So it's either you compete with them, you overcome them, or you always be where you are.
Right.
Yeah. So when I see big artists who are higher than me, it inspires me to do more.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So I want us to get to the part where I get a little bit controversial, just a little bit. And I don't want you to get scared, but there's this label in Ghana, the label of a kid actor. And the kid actor comes with a stature because let's take it for instance, me, Mr. Zeke, and I am acting. I wouldn't be given the role of a child, but you will be given the role. And as of now, like hands down, wherever, he's the best kid actor in Ghana. You can argue with the award. He won the award for it. The best discovery actor.
Yes.
I mean, Mr. Afrifa, he owns the bragging rights. So how do you carry the kid actor role so well that you've grown to become the best and even won an award for it?
Thank you for that. One thing is, as I entered into the industry, even the first movie that I did, let me say this, I've always been playing kids roles. Being a bad boy, good boy, that thing. So I've been shooting kids roles since I entered into the industry up to date. So when you say I am a kid actor, I'll somehow accept it because that's what I've been doing. And then one more thing is, let's say yourself. Maybe they will give me a role of maybe a character, and then the character age will be, let's say, from 12 to maybe 18. I will be playing those roles. Like I can, and then I've been playing those roles. But you, personally, there is no way
I can
a
fit.
direct.
I
Yes,
can
you
fit
can
into
fit
that role.
in that space.
Right.
You see, so when you say I'm the best kid actor, I accept it.
Let's talk about the award. You won the award for how many awards did you win that night?
I want to.
2.
Yes.
Which one? Can you tell us about it?
Okay. Before we move to the award, the year 2020, that was a year that I was expecting to win awards.
Right.
And so very lucky for me, I got 3 nominations. 2 was the Emerging Movie Awards 2020, Discovery Actor of the Year, and then Best Supporting Actor of the Year.
Wow.
And then on the Ghana Movie Awards too, I got Discovery Actor of the Year 2020. So very lucky for me, I won both. That is the Discovery Actor of the Year and then Best Supporting Actor of the Year. That is for the Emerging Movie Awards. But for the Ghana Movie Awards, I'm very surprised. Because that was one award I was expecting to win. I was even expecting to win it, that same category, the Discovery Actor of the Year. I was expecting it to win like 3 times. I wanted to get 3 times nominations, and then won it all in that year.
Okay.
Yes, but Ghana Movie Awards, they swept me. I don't know
Next year,
how,
I'm
but
sure you are bagging all those awards back.
of course,
Right.
it's a must. It's
It
a
is.
must.
So
Yes,
bagging home all these awards, like all these inspirational and so huge and prestigious awards. And yes, some awards na dem on a patch so we are expecting bigger things from you. Are you
course.
ready?
I've always been ready.
My goodness.
I have always been ready because anytime I get a role, I always deliver. So I'm ready.
Okay. So I know 5 kid actors in Ghana. I don't want to mention their names for purposes of TV, but mebo mudin Edem Sakan 1, 2, 3, 4. Meaning 4 bia as a 5. But you are the best of all. Do you feel any competition with them over the roles right now?
As you said, you don't want to mention names. So am I.
But are you in any competition with them? Because the kid actor role right now is it's a hot cake now because you try a new culture like 5 to 6 years ago, we had 1 or 2. But sisi an quite nim. And na so bomb homode. In a papa so any award. Do you think there's any struggle to make it now? To fight over those roles?
One thing is life itself is a struggle, like it's a challenge.
Right.
So me being the best kid actor in Ghana is a challenge. Everybody wants to compete. Everybody wants to challenge. But the thing is, if you are the best, you are the best. We have born actors and we have those who are learning it. And I can say it, beating on my chest, that I am the best kid actor in Ghana.
Right. And that is an undisputable fact. We'll be going for a very quick commercial break. But before we go, what has been your biggest role so far?
I would say Ogbozo.
Ogbozo.
Yes.
Right.
Ogbozo.
And there was another movie which I saw you in, was with Bobo. I don't know. There was Bedi there in that movie. You were Bobo's brother. You remember that movie?
No, it's not Bobo. That is Yao Dabo.
Yao Dabo. And you were Dabo's brother in that movie. You really killed that role. Like you killed it head to toe. Congrats on that.
I've done a couple of them. Let me only mention 3. 3 movies that I've done that I sit back and say, yeah, man, I killed it.
Right.
So let me say, They Came With No Culture. It was produced by DMF Production, Mr. Destiny.
Destiny.
Yes. And then Castaway.
But Destiny is a good director. Like he's the best I've seen so far. Big ups, Mr. Destiny.
Castaway by Venus. And then Ogbozo.
Castaway was by Venus.
Venus, yes. And then Ogbozo is by DMF Production.
Oh.
Yeah, so for now, I think Ogbozo to the world.
Right, Ogbozo. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going for a very quick commercial break. And when we come back, we know in Ghana, in our societies, when people who are short, most people who are short are normally termed as kids and all. Did this actually play any role in his childhood? We'll be back to find out. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. That short commercial break, we've been here with the Discovery Actor of the Year 2020, Mr. Eric Afrifa Mensah, the best kid actor in Ghana now. Argue with the awards, not me. Thank you. So before we're going for the commercial break, before we're signing out, I was talking about the fact that there were Ghana, hey, I think oye ketwa yebu nipa ketwa, oye kese and yebu nipa kese. I think if there is a role, and say if there is a role for a married man or a businessman or something, that role will be given to somebody with a huge stature. So growing up being a kid in your stature and all, how was it? Was there a moment where things were very hard? Obi can be my Emma Etiao. Obi can be my say, asemide. It is going to take a toll on me. I want us to find out about that. And the reason why I want us to find that information and probe into that is for the fact that there might be some youth watching, someone who you inspire, but you never know who's going to get the opportunity to listen and watch you through our channel. What would you tell that person?
Thank you. As you said, Ghana Hano say we titia, like obiembu, like nobody gives you value or something. Like we need value, yeah, you say that thing. Me tama me son, although like I was short, but coming up like tama me son class 1, class 2 that way, like na me like sharp brain, like I was a sharp, so
You're shocked.
I'm a shock. And so beginning things were good, but time when me do class 3, I think I'm from me call class 4 no. Um, they also say me teacher like Misa. Me any like me height because of my height in any can say promoting me and me call class 4. Although I was good with books and everything, into a failing me. Not because ebia manya there na bibi, but because I am short.
In quotes.
No crane although na me sabat ebumabem.
Okay.
Bumabem. Even I remember said the following year no, although yeah they make class 4. But yes to a whole crown yes on repeating me. Not because ebia my born and bibi no, but because me teacher. Obi a dreams like me tieti anti me do time ese me come any man as me real school. Me pese me so but
oh no.
it was sad.
I know.
It was sad. Ebuma bembebre. To be frank, me na me name say like I will even become an actor in the first place.
Oh.
One thing I'm making say no matter who you are, either you are short and I say oh it does not matter. Obi a ebi oye tietia. Men funny say oye tietia anti there is nothing good that can come out of that person. That be any sir. There are a lot of things like things I can do obi ojini hu di say bia oye tinti ana say o wa no a lot onto me.
Right.
I'm not bragging. So what I say, I'm not bragging. But if so finding in my situation, I mean, they make a choice and say, don't give up. Don't give up. No matter what happens, don't give up. The most important thing, and he say, ubenya focus be, ejina so ubenya fapim be, find a career, and I say, bibi a pese unya unye. So either you do music, and I'll be acting, and I'll go see a dream be a cycle. Me ma de nkofo ka na mbu abem. Me catch we be am free bar. Man dream hu de biara da. Se me ebedum re bia ye de camera. Ebeto me so ana se me nso me win award. Man dream hu sada. Me bese me ko deep. Me ko deep I bia program me ebe cancel no. Me bese me ko deep. But they make catch one say no matter who you are, either you are short or long, and I say whatever, perfect pimbi. Never on nice so. No matter who you are, don't give up. Don't give up, bro.
Right.
Sis, don't give up. Any now who say be a way and I see. But Yankopon obo wo no. Or botai bi ma. So don't give up, keep pushing. One day, also on be pie. Ade ba ko ese won ni say. Ebi a show ways na say other shows that watch no. Ebi an endra. Make us endra. I'm talking about the past. Ebi a 5 years, 10 years ago. Na nkofo bi na yes stars. By ne me 10. The same thing no chinam so. Ebetuma ya 10. So in everything that you are doing, fa obi bi a shem na ye never bo ankasa. Thank you.
Oh, he has really put me through emotional blackmail. The way I never said, but the questions never boss no. I mean, I can thank you so much for being so honest and so truthful. Send your Eric kind or say send your TB and nyafa pim be our brabum. I'll be jinaso edi juma. Don't think someone will complete you or even help. No, don't look for that help. Be that help. Welcome back, Eric. I hope you're okay now.
Thank you, I'm good.
Right. So, with all these craftiness, it has a craftiness. So now we are on Myanmar moving. Have you ever struggled with a role? Maybe a role way dear. I remember me Moni Pandiba. We were going to have an interview with somebody. Like that day, not me sweating. We were in an AC, but I was sweating. I was like, what if I'm not able to ask this question? What if I was like productions will know about that and all. Like at times, boto kaka. I want to find out if you've also struggled with any role. Maybe I'll do sets now. Who? Tyler Perry or Honzi. Like, have you ever struggled with one?
Yes. Actually, it's two. When I first got my first Gollywood movie, script, you know, it was that big.
Hey, that's so small.
And then the dialogues, like sentences, you see that thing. See, one thing, if you say, I was living with the directors and then the producers. I lived with them, let's say like 5 months.
Okay.
Yes. When I first moved from Cape Coast to
Accra,
yes. So I lived with them for a while, and then before we shot that movie, until I was a little bit familiar with them. Until I'm not no too much, but can you imagine say, yako shoot abano. Although dialogues until who deliver, like sometimes you struggle a lot.
right.
Until what that cry no, they will just come and wake you say, can cover script in the nation or dialogues. They could do set and then cause you see that thing. Until that was my first Gollywood movie, and then I struggled a lot, especially with the dialogue. Yeah, dialogues. No, I struggled a lot because although now I did one movie in Cape Coast, but that one wasn't so much challenging. So when I moved from Cape Coast to Accra now, in be shooting that movie, no, the title was "Tone of a Misery Heart." I think you can get it on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I struggled a lot. So and then with Ogbozo too. Ogbozo, although I was familiar with some of the cast and then the crew. Until I was also I would say one thing is Ogbozo is not you to think as a voter culture and I say Ashanti culture and I say baby they picked culture not from Kenya, Nigeria, Togo, like it was a mix.
Right.
Until when I got the script, I have to do research a lot.
Right.
So I have to research about how Kenya for like incantations in Nigeria and Ghana. So I researched a lot. So Inti no me brain. I suffered. And I even on set, so check it out. My haircut was different. Although I've shot a couple of movies with this same
This kind of
face.
haircut.
Yeah, this same face. So and then the haircut. So I wanted things to be different, like yanko the extra way.
Right.
So although the director did not tell me to cut off my hair. It's like minji mitino. Then like I came up with the idea, and then the costumier supported me. You see that then, and then some couple of things. So Ogbozo, I struggled not purposely with the dialogues, but I did a couple of research. I was not sleeping then stuff. So yeah,
But
so
it
that was
paid
it.
off. It
Sure,
paid
sure,
off.
sure.
And they awards, yeah, babe. So, success doesn't come
Sure,
by
sure,
sleeping or overnight, whatever. You
sure.
have to put in effort. And then they baby yeah being
Of course.
and they yeah to so abe. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you. Thank you.
And we'll take our very final commercial break. And when we come back, we wrap up with Eric Afrifa Mensah. It is still the Star Sports Show on Grace Life TV with me, Mr. Zeke. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It is the show that tends to be a blueprint that shows you and the entire youth on how people who have been successful, thread the path of success. And today I am here with one successful actor, Mr. Eric Afrifa Mensah. Are you comfortable with Mr.? Because maybe Mr. title,
Eric, I'm
Eric
good.
is okay.
Eric is
Eric,
okay.
right. Was there any point in your career that you dealt with performance anxiety? All through the show, I like to use myself as a point of reference, and you don't say, there's this person on the show now. What if I get there and maintain can? Have you ever dealt with one performance anxiety?
Let me go this way. I remember somewhere last week, I went to one bank to withdraw some few cash, and then I saw one big celebrity. Although I won't mention
The name
his
will come
name.
up, right?
So as I saw him, like I was like, is that the man? Is that the man I've been watching on
On
TV
TV all the
since I
time.
was a kid? Yeah,
Right.
so I approached him, and then he has also been watching a
him.
couple of my projects and stuff. So one experience that.
So we should
that-
watch out for a collabo.
Yeah, sure. Why
On
not?
your set, gig there, he's going to call you and all.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
So there has been issues. It was alleged. Say a chill say police for asomu or yenya alata for crew. Mete ye me bon continue kwa pen for senka. Ye me hwe nsem ni mu. What was the issue? That issue just had legs all through the internet. What was that issue about?
One thing is we went to Nigeria to shoot a movie. That movie was Uncrushable.
Yeah, Yemi Black
Yes,
was on that movie.
yes. That is a movie I was nominated and then I took the two awards.
Yeah.
Yes. So Uncrushable, you can watch it out there.
I've seen it.
I was not really arrested, although we were shooting on the street, and then police came. They were asking questions here and there. Like, you see, we are Ghanaians, and then we moved to Nigeria to shoot a project. Although there were Nigerian artists also on set, but because we were Ghanaians, there were some few questions here and there. But the thing is, I was not arrested. Getting arrested is one of the things I have been working hard to avoid. Yeah, so getting police issue, I'm far away from that.
Right. So it was just a movie. There
It
you
was
go.
just to promote the movie, so that is it.
Right. Okay, that's great. If you had the opportunity to be invincible for one day,
Haha.
invincible powers, like what would you use it to do? Obede. Come come this is here, obi abedwane. What would you use that to do?
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
If I have the power to be invincible with all the powers, I'll go back. I'll travel back
Mm-hmm.
to where slavery started, and then I will personally stop with all the powers I have. I will stop the slave ship
Mm-hmm.
or the uh, white folks. I'll stop them from coming to
Kwako
Africa
sizi
because,
ship no.
yes, I will stop them with all the powers like I have to stop because slavery has really damaged Africa. Like it has tarnished the name of Africa. So if I have that power, again, I'll go back to Britain, China, Asia, and then America. I'll go back and then all the golds and everything they took from Africa.
Their brain.
And then one more thing, me call the the president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Me call respect Gunasum. Say Ghanaians, all we need is to be fixed. They should forget about the white dudes and then concentrate on fixing us. That is what we need. Yeah, so we need leadership and not political parties fighting left, right, center. That one is not helping. So all we need is leadership. Africa, we need leadership. Into only there to the right path. Africa can become the Africa everybody dreamed of. So
thank you. Now, magical power is today. Me pe kwan bi so na my hese obenya. Probably you use it to do good things. Eric, thank you so much for coming on the show today. You have been really real. Like, I thought it'd be a questions. Sometimes the honesty hits you so hard that you can't even sit. And today I have really felt your real self. We are so grateful. This is your camera. If there is one message you would like to give anybody watching you now, using your life as an example, what would that be?
Personally, as Eric Afrifa Mensah, ebusia me free mobile no. We were not having like money, like ebusia like ye was Zeke bebre. So until once you be a wohwe me. Let's say once who free say ebusia no mo, and I say even worse than that. The make a one is say men give you up in life. Men give you up. If you biara isi wani so say opesa wunye bia no. Ese wuntumi nye na wunye ni ye. So ye ni ye a to say bia oye actor. Although you start from somewhere. Ebia na unim, but there is another man at the corner watching you. Inti say what dey na oye no craft na say or talent bia odi esi wani so say you are focusing on no. Don't worry. Yankopon na boy ba wiase. Wan boy say yembra na yemebre nko a. Se ne mpenifo ka no, mpenifo say nyame bo ne freni a na wabɔ ne boafo. Inti usisi ade bi a wonne mo boafo, ba oboafo no. Ogina kɔ na bi a wohwɛ wo. Inti ade bi a woyɛ bia no. Utumi ye na woye ne ye a. At the right time, oboafo ne beba, na oba obeboa wo. Obe lift you to every level be a person won't do bia. Inti my message ni say don't give up. Don't give up. Because me say me come baby I'm free bar. I never even imagined say debut or I also like be winning awards, shooting the biggest movies in Ghana and then Africa and stuff. I never dreamt of it. Inti also don't give up. I did not give up on my dreams. Inti also don't give up. You get there. Don't worry. And then one more thing. Coronavirus is real. Me beginning na buy no. Omo keka won news ni mu ni no ma no ma ye hu bebre, but na me nhyɛ da hu sɛ like ekunya nkɔfo ni bebre. So nti na beginning me kra na me nginde. But later na mbe hu sɛ chale. Omo mo top won na abrofo no. Eku omo de sɛ de omo ye mboa no. This thing, it is real. So ujeja ho na coronavirus eku a okwa nyankopon kra obo mo akọ hell. Onko heaven because ya na sa nti me pacho baby a wo bia ni baby a wo bia. Get your nose mask and then wait. Coronavirus is real.
So, apart from acting, is there any other thing that you are into that you would like to share with the world?
Thank you very much. Aside acting, I always say I am an actor, an IT personnel, and a filmmaker, and an entrepreneur. Yeah, so I registered my company somewhere last year. Yeah, so I was like we were supposed to start working like, but due to the coronavirus and then some few things, yeah, so we couldn't start. So this year we have start working, and then we actually provide IT services. The company name is Arguments Technology Services. So we provide services like computer networking, computer hardware, Windows server configuration, Cisco switch configuration, and then Cisco router configuration. We also do graphic designing like business cards, poster, all those things, and then more. We also do car tracking, yes.
All right.
So you can contact the company, or the number is 0240370745. So thank you. Don't worry, you don't need to come to our office. Just call us. We will come to you. Thank you.
Right. I told you today was going to be another session of real and positivity. We have been here with Eric Afrifa Mensah. He's one of the best actors we have in Ghana now, and it's an undisputable fact that he is the best kid actor in Ghana now. It has been the Star Sports Show with me, Mr. Zeke, on Grace Live TV. The show comes away same time next week. Do take care. We'll meet again. Bye for now.